If you've ever sat by a quietly burbling brook, enjoying its sweet song and watching its occasionally divided waters wend their way around the stones that divided them, serenading the surrounding forest with its mellifluous tones while you drank it all in, it would be a good idea to call up that memory and hold it in your mind as you listen to the F major prelude from Book 2 of Bach's Well-Tempered Clavier. And here's why. You've seen me call attention to Bach's penchant for distributing active voices among the pianist's two hands so that a continuous flow of semiquavers is maintained in the composite rhythm from beginning to end, sometimes behaving like a mighty torrent and at others like a merry float gently down the stream. In the present case, Bach has done it not with busy 16th notes, but with languid eighths, with the tenor voice completing the journey at the very end. It is a bewitching movement in broad triple time, as refreshing a draft as you could hope to enjoy on a hot summer day like this one. I can't help mentioning the fact that Bach's family name has an English equivalent, brook, as in the Szene am Bach, the scene by a brook from Beethoven's Pastoral Symphony. Bach's brook, or Brooks Bach, whichever you prefer, is an even gentler stream than Beethoven's, the very thing to restore spirits that may be wilting in the summer heat. And it may be that there's something to Victor Lederer's description of the Prelude's mood as autumnal. One of the most charming features of this prelude is its plentiful but occasional darkening chromatic touches, borrowings from the parallel minor that are handled in such a way that they impart interesting colors to an already beautiful painting, little highlights that shed additional light on the whole without ever contributing anything remotely resembling sadness. The companion fugue is just a joyous thing based on a freewheeling subject an octave in compass and set in jig rhythm. Near the end of this lively romp, Bach does something that we've seen before. He plants some seeds in the next faster rhythmic value than the one that's dominated the landscape and waters those seeds and makes them grow into a fantastic thicket of demi-semiquavers during a short summery coda. I can't imagine how anyone could be unentertained by such music as this. The F minor movements are just miraculous. The prelude is another of those late Baroque sonata-type movements in two large repeated sections that we've already seen several of in this second set of preludes and fugues. Here, the theme is based on a couple of complementary motives. The first, a wilting little sighing figure, sequenced to several melodic positions over a walking bass line with a wide stride. And the second, a murmuring comment on the first, almost always set to a dominant prolongation. The mid-bar to mid-bar phrasing of this duple time movement imparts a sense of mystery to what is otherwise a mostly matter-of-fact harmonic progression. And the way Bach grows his ideas so that they flower out into progressively extravagant counterpoint is simply wonderful. And I must say that even though the musical gestures are those we usually associate with melancholy affects, there's an oddly cheerful air to this little plaint, somewhat like listening to Dame Judi Dench complain about a mild bout of lumbago or something. I don't know, I'm reaching as usual. The F minor fugue is fantastically aggressive, but I wouldn't call it hostile. In fact, this too is music with an obvious sense of humor, albeit somewhat Nicholsonian. And again, I'm grasping. Let's just say that despite its rather hard, glinting edge, this is some of the most cheerful F minor music you can ever hope to hear. As usual, I hope you enjoy the playing of Tatiana Nikolayeva. She was an amazing artist, and in case you'd like to see her in concert, I'll link you to a performance with conductor Kurt Mazur of the Tchaikovsky B-flat minor piano concerto. The world seems to me a more impoverished place without the presence of these two wonderful musical voices.